My name's Stephanie White, Senior Director of Revenue Enablement at Loopio. So when I started with Loopio back in 2021, there was no formal enablement. And I think as many enablement leaders face, we quickly realized that sales enablement alone isn't going to cut it anymore. And so we actually started to expand to revenue enablement. What that means for me and my team is that we support from the first touch of the customer all the way through new business sales, retention, renewal, expansion opportunities. We needed to figure out how we could scale with the business quickly, onboard new team members quickly, and control for risk across the business. So coming in, one of my first mandates was to establish that strong foundation. And when I looked at our onboarding specifically, we had a lot of variation in what that employee experience was. And so in our first 6 months, we were able to spin up tools, complements of the Seismic platform, and actually set forth onboarding plans that were structured and formalized with rubrics and metrics. Not only are we able to train people more quickly, which we saw with a 60% decrease in our average onboarding speed for our account executives, but we were actually able to increase the knowledge level that they had at the end of the onboarding. So it was happening faster and more effectively. And when we think about for the average AE or salesperson, an enabler who is looking to certify them for go-to-market ready within 30 days is probably spending anywhere between 4 and 6 hours per rep per week. And it's simply not scalable. If we think about 10 new reps starting in a month, you're already out of full-time capacity for one enablement resource. It's exhausting, it's hard to track, and so starting to analyze where can we leverage features like AI and automated coaching in the onboarding lessons that our team is getting to find that perfect balance of just-in-time feedback for our sellers as they're learning the content, with structured feedback in rubrics and comments and more subjective feedback, and live certifications. All of those elements have continued to drive more efficiency with our team. What I love with the Seismic Learning Platform, it allows us to see how each individual employee is tracking and what the next step in their growth plan starts to look like. Having one platform that from day one, every employee experiences the same journey and communication through is so important to establish that heartbeat and the rhythm of understanding. When we need to communicate to our entire employee base, we can do that in one place easily, track it, report on it, all that good stuff, and have iterations where we then follow up with individual teams for where we need reinforcement and where we need to go deeper. One platform makes all the difference.